And we've received no indication to suggest that the slowdown on the Buckman Bridge had anything to do with the issues from yesterday. Well, remember, it was this time yesterday we were bringing you the breaking news about the southbound lanes that were closed for hours because of repairs that needed to be done.
So we've got some video to remind you what was going on. The crews were out yesterday. There's the view from Sky 4. You can see that it was only the crews in the southbound lanes. Very different situation this morning. News4JAX reporter Ashley Harding joins us live in the mobile newsroom. So they fixed the road. There was a finger joint that was out of whack, and they had to put a plate over it so they could get the road safe enough to travel, Ashley.
Yes, Bruce and Jennifer, that is exactly what they did. And we are getting onto the Buckman Bridge, the southbound lanes right now. We heard Emily talking about the backups. Yeah, we were expecting that as well. This is actually the second time we have been across the southbound lanes. We did go on the other side as well, and we were able to cross over where those metal plates are. You really don't feel anything. It really is a nice, smooth drive. One thing I do want to mention, FDOT, this is some good news for us. FDOT does not anticipate having to shut down the bridge again to make those permanent repairs. We mentioned that these metal plates are a temporary fix. That is true. So a spokesperson did say that the long-term fix, they'll be able to accomplish that with lane closures without having to shut down the entire southbound side here. So there is a sign up here. I'm seeing it for the first time. It's telling you to use caution, uneven pavement 1 mile ahead on Buckman Bridge. So that's the warning right there. But as I mentioned, it really is very smooth for the most part. Not too bad. But I do want to show this to you right here. These are pictures that were released by the Florida Department of Transportation showing you those metal plates that are now in place so you can see for yourself. Again, this is a temporary fix, and it'll be a little bit before the permanent solution is in place, probably a few weeks or so is what we were told. Now, this is a view from when we were on Marine 4. My photographer Matt and I, we were yesterday looking at the inspection that was taking place underneath. Now, crews were able to determine that this was caused by damage to a finger joint on the southbound side of the bridge, I should say. And the bridge was shut down out of an abundance of caution. And those cars that were stuck between the US 17 exit and the bridge, those had to be turned around on the highway and directed to cut through the grass median onto the other side. And as we mentioned to you all, it did reopen to traffic shortly after 3 o'clock. So that luckily was ahead of the evening commute. Now, FDOT says crews, of course, are still working to learn what caused that damage in the first place. Looking live once again, we are here on the southbound side of the bridge. We do show this to you regularly. This is that morning rush time where we see some of these backups, but it is moving slowly but surely. It is moving, and of course, just be careful out there, and we'll keep an eye on things and keep everyone updated as the story develops in the next few weeks with the permanent bridge solution.